Hop the baba did bring me sunshine. In your smile, make me happy. All the while, in this world where we live, there should be more happiness. So much joy you can give to each brand new bright tomorrow. Hello, good evening, and welcome to episode 491. Is that right? 491. 9 to go to the big 5-0. 9 to go. To the big 5-0.
Big 5-0.
Will we make it to 500 before we cut down to 3 a week? What's happening? Are you all going out? Are you going to watch us still? Let's see what happens. Meanwhile, bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love. As you can see, we're in London. Hello, good evening, and welcome to London, where some of you have been to see us, and we were just doing a Dianetics seminar, webinar, don't know what you call it really, and some of you were there, weren't you? And some of you weren't. And this is it. There you go, President's in it, in the chapel in London. Sometime, actually, when it all opens up again, we used to do tea and swing on a Sunday afternoon. We'd do a thing in here and have use this and have a small tea and swing thing. Very nice. We could do that again one day.
2 things you know about tea and swing.
2 things, yeah. One tea, and the other one is. What was the other one?
Might be swing. Am I on? I'm not sure if I'm on.
Don't think you're on. No. Alex has been saying really good things, but you can't hear him. Can I have the monitor on as well, please, Mr. Vince?
Hello, 2 things you should know about tea and swing.
What 2 things you should know? I can't speak.
Well, I know one of them because I can hear you say 1, 2.
The 2 things you should know about tea and swing are
1,
tea,
2. Sort of falling a bit flat now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a bit, yeah.
I think they get
putting the tea back in team. There is coffee available as well.
For those of a less distinguished palate.
Or more distinguished, depending if you're of the London Dickensian era, where we used to spend our time drinking coffee, not tea. It's not till the Raj that we drank tea, I think.
And then
a bit of tiffin and tea. Hey? Yeah, I think someone's unplugged the monitor.
Right then.
There you go. Aye.
What are we doing first, Ian?
What we're going to do first, we're going to do Love Me or Leave Me. But at the moment, Vince is sort of in the the equivalent of the basement here. He's having a Wurzel gummage. He's having a rummage down in the basement. There we go, he's back. All right then. Yeah, I think that's how it was anyway. There you go, say lovey. All right, Love Me or Leave Me, I think. You'll let me be lonely. You won't believe me, but I love you only. I'd rather be lonely than happy with somebody else. You may find the nighttime the right time for kissing. Nighttime is my time for just reminiscing. Regretting instead of forgetting with somebody else. There will be no blue. Well, I want your love and I don't want to borrow. Have it today just to give back tomorrow. Your love is my love, is no love for nobody else. Shababa doo doo bitty ooh ooh baba zootin' bottom it's a baba zoots a bay zoo bow shiggity dig 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 dootin' baba dootin' dweeda. Well, you wouldn't know, would you, unless there was something to cover it up. It is in a door. Sounds good here, but it went off. Or is it still on? Yeah, that's on.
saying please leave or leave door open or something. Otherwise, no one knows.
Yeah, you've got to put something there. Otherwise, that is a door that one would shut, isn't it? There's a door. There's a chair there. Why not put the chair over it? Oh, then. Sorry, ladies and germs. Here we are in the chapel, and Alex's trail of wiring. Somebody shut the door. Oh, thank you very much. Grazia, stop cycling, yeah. We haven't heard that for ages. Grazia and her cycling, that's how we keep the electricity going. All right. Yeah, love me, leave me from the top. I think they missed it. Yeah! Well, love me or leave me or let me be lonely. You won't believe it, but I love you only. I'd rather be lonely than happy with somebody else. You may find the nighttime the right time for kissing. Nighttime is my time for just reminiscing. Regretting instead of forgetting with somebody else. There will be no one less that someone is you. I intend to be independently blue. Well, I want your love and I don't want to borrow. Have it today just to give back tomorrow. Your love is my love, there's no love for nobody else. Shabba ooh, 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 baba zootin' bottom, but it's a baba zoots a bass, ooh, ba. Shiggity dig 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 baba did dwee da. Shidip did dwee 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 da. Shabba did dee da. Shidip 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 dee dee da. Habba dee doo 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 down, habba dee doo 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 down. Shabba doo dee da. Shabba doo ba dee ba doo ba doo baba doo diddly dee baba doo dee da. Dwee da. Shabba doo bee bee doo da. Shidip 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 dee ba doo da. Blow it, John. That someone is you. I intend to be independently blue. Well, I want your love and I don't want to borrow. Have it today just to give back tomorrow. Your love is my love, there's no love for nobody else. Well, love me or leave me alone. Love me or leave me. Oh, well, then is it time for? Well, obviously, first of all, like and share. Like and share, and then here's the Avery starting.
Yeah.
Doing another.
Time
for comment. Comment countdown.
Here we go. We have Paul Scarborough. We have Trish Coombs. Wheelie Does It. Suze Gurnett. Joy Ball. Susanna Majangos. From Mexico.
Majangos.
And Roseanne Padua. We have Tony Dino Corrigan. Oh, I haven't seen you for a while. June Perkins. Did I say June Perkins? June Perkins. And Stuart Gerald. We also have Wayne McCombie, Kate Amy, Charlie Francois. Oh, forgot to put myself on. We have Janice Walton, Vince C, Teresa Marie Ryan, Anna Wheatley, Anthony Russo.
Hello, Anthony.
And Kurt Wallach. And lastly but not leastly, Michael Brand.
Lastly but not leastly.
Lastly but not leastly, yeah.
Leastly.
Oh, least doesn't rhyme with, I mean, last.
Love me or last me or less me be list me.
That's right. You know what I mean. We've got Muzzy's back. Please,
Just his back.
please could he have Georgia on my mind, he said. By Ray
Georgia!
Charles. We've got Hilary Ramsey, Ginger Swing,
Hola.
T-shirt man Essex. Thank you for all you did last night. I melted my iPhone in the garden and couldn't contact you directly, but watched in true amazement. And old Nick.
All right,
I'm
old
gonna
Nick.
move a little bit this way because I keep going off the edge. Okay, good. There we go.
All right then.
Actually,
So,
I've done the wrong. I forgot to change the. There it is. Comment countdown and comment countdown gone.
comment countdown. There you go. So we go. It's a Tuesday. It's Tuesday, isn't it? You realise what that means, don't you?
It means tomorrow.
Tomorrow's Mitvok. Again. But I mean, Mitvok, Woden's Day already. Midweek. Mitvok.
What on earth?
Exactly, already.
What on Asgard?
Yes. Scary. Okay, so send us your requests if you've got any and we'll try and do them. If not immediately as a live learn, as last night with GI Blues or something, we'll try and do them in the next few days. Meanwhile, L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore, and love is all that he can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore, and love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. This evening of one, Very socially distant. You're going to get much more socially distant than that. Birthdays today. You probably all know this, but Alexander the Great, born this day in 356 BC.
It's not my birthday.
It's really odd, like, because they'd have to go around going, what year is it? Oh, it's 356 BC. Like, because they wouldn't have known he was born yet, would they?
Yeah, they didn't call it that.
So it was pointless. So what did they do? They must have said something else. They didn't know. They didn't write on their diary, on their tablet, old school tablet. They didn't write, 20th of July, 356 BC, did they? What did they write?
Translated from an earlier calendar by the Catholic Church, basically.
Translated from an earlier calendar by the Catholic Church. Yeah, but what was it though? It wouldn't have worked the other way. It wouldn't have been going towards BC, would it?
Was it? So not. What?
Where did they start one from in those days?
What was the previous one?
Yeah, every civilization had their own way. In fact, yeah, because even later, it didn't change. The Roman one, the calendar was different anyway, even when we were still doing it the year of our Lord, after Anno Domini.
It basically depended where the 4 big turtles that were supporting the earth came.
Oh yeah, for the big turtles.
No, it's one turtle.
One turtle
on top with
and 4 elephants.
Can't get it right. That's right.
So anyway, but it was his birthday, Macedonian king, military leader, born in Pella, Macedonia, modern Greece, died in 323 BC. So it would have been so confusing, wouldn't it? Like, oh God, I died earlier than I was born.
Backwards.
Oh no, I wasn't. It was the other way around. Because anyway, it's confusing if I was born then. Anyway, so anyway, you might know him. He did a few things. Alexander the Great had a bit of a, hey? Yeah, he did quite a lot in those years.
Did he really have an Irish accent?
No, he didn't have an Irish accent. I don't know why they did that. That was terrible. Good film, but terrible having the Irish accent. Should have been. Huh? Yeah, Richard Burton. They're always Richard Burton accent, because when Russ, what's his name? Russ. No. We know what I'm talking about.
Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe. When Russell Crowe played in Gladiator, he did it with a classic, like Richard Burton, generic, just classical accent, didn't he? My name is Maximus. That's not how people spoke, but we believe from all the epic biblical movies that people in those days spoke like that. My name is Matt. He should have gone, yes, and it would have been Richard Burton when he played him. My name is Alexander the Great, except I'm not great yet. It's all great to me, he says. There you go.
Yeah, but he was Macedonian, which is better than being Mini-donian.
Yes.
The reason they did that, though, was actually because they used the Irish accent to show it was different from the rest of the Greeks.
No, I know they did. I know why they used an Irish accent. It was just stupid. My personal opinion. Not stupid, it just pulled you out of the story. Instead of having that classical... If you watch Russell Crowe in Gladiator, that's why Gladiator is so brilliant and lasts. It's got a classic accent. Didn't do it in his New Zealand, Australian accent. Didn't go like, my name's Maximus, isn't it? Stroth, Maximus.
And moving on.
No, this is important stuff. Otherwise, more directors, there's probably a lot of directors watching us. They're going to make movies and they're going to give them Irish accents and then they'll give them a Cockney accent. It only works sometimes if you've got a Cockney accent. Like King Arthur by Guy Ritchie. That works because basically it was like a Guy Ritchie film. It's a different thing, isn't it? Okay, so Sea Jam Blues, if we've got no other requests. Bit of Duke Ellington. blues, eh?
Oh,
Our audience has just doubled. All right then. What we go next? Have we got any requests come in or?
a request for a third arm for me to change the cameras. Yes, that would be good. Thank you.
He's got
Joy.
his stuff going on there.
Should have had Sean Connery, then it would have been Scottish.
Oh, it would have been Scottish. Sean Connery has a Scottish
Tony
accent, no
Nesky
matter
said-
what he's playing.
Tony Nesky says he tried to sell a Roman coin dated 100 BC and the antiquities dealer refused to buy it. He doesn't know what he missed. I wonder why. Perhaps Alexander has a great ragtime band. I would love some ice cream, please, says Peter Clifford. Request without the colon. If you don't have a colon, how do you digest anything? Request from Joy Ball without the colon. Maybe when you return to the would John play something on the fiddle?
Yeah.
He says, yeah.
Return to the wood. Oh, all right.
To the studio.
When we go
In
back to the
100
woods.
acre wood.
Back to 100 Acre Wood. Because we're in the back to the sticks. We're in the town, uptown now, aren't we?
In Uptown. Jackie Clark says you've just had 15 minutes of torrential hailstorm. Wow.
Really?
Wow.
Where?
Milton Keynes.
Wow. Well, we had some rain earlier, didn't we? We were in here.
She had hail, yeah.
Hail in July. Hail Caesar was just carrying on with the whole Roman sort of ancient classical thing. We seem to be as a thing of doom going, circle of doom there. What's all that about?
Not sure. Are we
It's on
frozen?
YouTube.
Are we frozen?
Are we having trouble on YouTube, peeps?
Oh, we're having trouble on everything. Oh, Wi-Fi has disappeared. Let's have a look. What's going on? It might just be my end.
No, seems to be something happening there.
Oh, no, hold
We
on.
seem to be on.
Wi-Fi's disappeared. I think we might still be on, but I can't see that we're on because the Wi-Fi's disappeared.
Well, tell us if we're on. Give us a comment if we're on. Now we have to
Well, we
wait for
can't.
the lag.
Because I need the Wi-Fi to see the comments.
No, well, tell me on my phone. Anthony, are we on?
You've got no service on your phone down here. No service.
You are still on. You are still on. But then that might have been old.
No, I don't think it's that. It's just the Wi-Fi. Hang on. Carry on talking, Ian. No, it's disappeared on the computer.
Yeah. See if I've got Wi-Fi on here. We don't have one. Well, it's actually working, because mine isn't.
Okay, go on YouTube.
I don't think it is.
That's fine, but we're still on, so you can just carry on.
You sure? Okay, well, hopefully we're still on. We can't see comments and we can't see if we're on. So, there you go. Hopefully we're on. No, summertime then.
Oh yeah, summertime.
For Jackie Clark.
1, 2, 3.
As it's such a warm, balmy day. Balmy in both ways. Well, there was a little shower earlier. your mama's good looking. So hush, little baby, baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. You're gonna spread your wings, raise to the sky, to the sky. But till that morning, ain't nothing gonna harm you. With a mammy and daddy, a mommy and daddy, a mommy and daddy, standing by, standing by. Yeah, now, not for sorry. Singing, you're gonna spread your wings and raise to the sky, to the sky. But till that morning, ain't nothing gonna harm you. With a mammy and daddy, a mommy and daddy, a mommy and daddy standing by. Well, summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Oh, so high, your daddy's rich, and your Mary's good looking. So hush, little baby, baby, don't you cry. So hush, little baby, baby, don't you cry. So hush, little baby, baby, don't you cry. Thank you, and our studio audience goes wild. All right then. It came on again for a minute then. So I must have turned the... We'll just have to assume that we're on. So I haven't got any requests because we can't see anything. Correct. Oh, this is really weird. This is like real television where you don't know what people are saying or looking at or something. All right then. So we have another request. Well, that was for Jackie Clark, Summertime. We have a request for Pam Dean for Music. Dean. Put another nickel in the Nickelodeon. All I want is loving you and music. I'll do anything for you, anything you want me to. All I want is kissing you and music. Closer, my dear, come closer. The nicest part of any melody is when you're dancing close to me. Put another nickel in the Nickelodeon. All I want is loving you and music. Put another nickel in music, music, music. I'd do anything for you, anything you want me to. All I want is kissing you and music, music, music. Closer, my dear, come closer. The nicest part of any melody is when you're dancing close to me. Put another nickel in the Nickelodeon. All I want is loving you and music, music, music. Closer, my dear, come closer. The nicest part of any melody is when you're dancing close to me. Put another nickel in the Nickelodeon. All I want is loving you and music, music, music. All I want is loving you and music, music, music. All I want is loving you and music, music. Jump, jive, rock and roll, that's all. And that's very interesting. That was for Pam Dean. Pam Dean must have psychically got it because basically, as we found out when Mike Stock of Stock Aitman and Waterman tweeted this morning, who actually produced that record, it was released today. What was it, 3 years ago or something? 4 years? Alex? Who said on the thing? Mike Stock. Mike Stock tweeted today that we released it. Mike Stock from Stock Aitman and Waterman, those famous producers, produced it. We did it with Mike Reed, the DJ, and it was for...
I didn't know, didn't see the tweet.
Yes, oh well, I had a look on our tweety things. And yes, it was like 2-3 years, whatever, today. It was released. And there you go, Pam Dean requested it. We played it on the very birthday of the song, our version release. Are we doing Italian time? Well, yeah. Well, all right then. From the Italian Quarter in London. And did you, as you went out yesterday after reading about the Sabinis, the gangsters in London, in the Italian Quarter?
What happened?
Somebody, I can't remember who it was, said that their friend's granddad knew them.
Oh, wow.
Who was it,
That's
Alex? Do you remember?
incredible. Wow.
If you're watching today, put a comment, because Grazia had left by the time you and I forgot to say it. Hey?
I guess that if you wanted to have your business protected, you would know the Sabinis.
Not a
Bene.
Sabinis, huh?
Buonasera a tutti, benvenuti alla puntata 491 del nostro live stream.
Nostrils.
Nostril. So, I did not bring the book with me. So, we are going to do
make it
Italian
up.
time. No, don't have to, I just Google things, Italian things. So I will tell you what happened on the 20th of July in Italian history. For example, in 1924, on this day, Ottavio Bottecchia is the first winner of the French Tour de France, which is the cycling race, and is the first one to qualify after, the race started in 1903, I believe. It was the first one. Evviva! So
First one Italian.
Yeah.
To me.
Today, in 1924, Italy won the Tour de France.
But the French were happy about that.
I'm sure they were. 1937. Unfortunately, we lost on this day, 1937. We lost Guglielmo Marconi, who we know invented the radio.
From Essex.
From Essex. You know, I actually didn't know. He actually won a Nobel Prize, the Nobel Prize of Physics for it.
Wow.
Go Guglielmo! Fantastico! All right. So in 1973, I thought it was funny, but not so funny. There was actually a strike in Napoli. In Napoli.
In Napoli, there's a strike.
There was. Guess what type of strike there was?
Pasta makers, the pasta makers.
Almost.
Not the gelato
Ice
makers.
cream. No. It was bread. Makers of bread. And so thousands of Nepalese people had no bread for many weeks. Interesting.
What happened in England? That happened at one point, didn't it?
You have enough dough.
What happened to
No,
they didn't make enough dough.
Okay. Okay, in 2000, the female football team had its first coach, an Italian female coach, by the name, her name is Carolina Morace. It's
the Italian football team?
The national Italian football team.
Had a female coach?
Yes, for the first time. Yes. Okay, and now I'm not going to say in Italian, but I have a proverb?
Proverb?
Proverb, yeah. It's Chinese one, and it says, if dumb people did not exist, you could not distinguish the wise ones.
So that's in Italian, though.
That's in Italian.
It's in Italian, but it's a Chinese proverb.
Yes, exactly. Why not?
What is in Italian? Say in Italian.
Try Italian.
Se non esistessero gli stupidi, non si distinguerebbero i saggi.
So if there weren't any stupid people, you wouldn't be able to tell the wise ones.
That's right.
True.
But yeah, like beauty and ugliness. You know, you can't. How can you say you need to have?
You need the dichotomy.
Exactly,
Opposites.
capito? It's a very wise. It is a very.
Well, it's difficult with us, isn't it? Because we're all beautiful and wise.
There's
We
yeah.
just don't appreciate it.
Simple. Bene. So after all this, Ken saved the day because we will have degustation time.
Degustation time. Half Italian, half Cockney time, yeah. My old man said follow the van and don't dilly-dally all the way. Off went me cart with me own packed in it. I followed on with the old cockle in it, and I did it, and I dallied. Lost my way and don't know where to roam. Oh, you can't charge the roses like the old time bars when you can't find your way home. What can't you find? Can't find your way home.
Bravo! What was that?
It's Cockney time.
Oh, it's Cockney time. Oh,
Across
okay.
Italian and Cockney time because Ken got
So then it should be like the
the
next.
hand sanitization.
Should be the next chapter. Cockney time. Okay. All right. So today we are reviewing Co-op. The shop Co-op. It's Co-op.
It's available in the co-op.
Irresistible.
Co-op own brand, vegan brand.
It's a nice title. Irresistible sounds very irresistible. Irresistible single origin dark chocolate with orange. It says rich and fruity with zesty orange pieces made with a carefully selected Peruvian cacao. Oh,
I'm looking forward to this. Aruban cacao.
Yeah.
Peruvian cacao.
Yeah.
Nubian.
Nubile.
I'll taste it. I'll just shut up and taste it. It's got something written on it. It says it's irresistible. It's got a good nose. It's got a good nose. A little bouquet.
Nice.
It's creamy. It's dark.
Tangy.
It's creamy. Tangy. Very nice.
Yeah.
Tangy and juicy. It's got
It doesn't have coconut.
orange peel in it.
It does have coconut, cocoa mass, and cocoa butter.
Yeah, cocoa butter.
And
Not coconut butter.
oh, it's the orange peel that makes it so zesty. It's the peel. Very, very nice.
Yeah, I guess the point where it reaches cocoa mass.
I know that Antonio Russo is going to be mad because he can't get the chocolate. This chocolate, he's in America.
I'm sorry, but this chocolate is not available in the US of A.
But anyone that lives here in this gorgeous country, you can get this from Co-op.
It's very nice.
I'll just give it to you again. Is Co-op irresistible? Single origin dark chocolate with orange.
That goes on to the next round. Thumbs up from me. Grazie, grazie.
Are we doing something or we're not doing something?
Oh yeah, you want to do something? You got your recording?
Well, yeah.
All right, now someone asked for Smile. Who was it? No. We had a request for it, and then we didn't do it because Grazia wasn't there.
Didn't see it.
Oh, it was a few days ago. Yeah. Well, every now and then we go.
Whoever
We've had a couple of requests
Smile.
recently for Smile. If it was you,
You can smile now.
smile now. It was for you. Smile though your heart is aching. Smile even though it's breaking though. There are clouds in the sky. You'll get by if you smile through your fears and sorrow. Smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through. If you light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness. Oh, though it's here, maybe ever so near. How's the time? You must keep on trying. Smile. What's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Smile though your heart is aching. Smile even though it's breaking. Though there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by if you smile through your fears and sorrow. Smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through. If you light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness. Oh, though it's here, maybe ever so near. At the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness. Oh, though it's here, maybe ever so near. At the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Grazie, grazie. And I hope whoever was asking for that song was there. I hope so.
Va bene. Eccellente.
Ok, a più tardi.
A più tardi, a dopo.
All right then. Got a request for Fever, or is that not a request? Never know how much I love. I never know how much I give. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's so hard. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight, fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Everybody's, I got the fever. That is something we all know. A fever is such a new thing. Fever started long ago. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's so hard. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight, fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Romeo and Juliet, Juliet, she felt the same. Oh, when he put his arms around her, he said, Julie, baby, you're my flame. Now give us fever till you sizzle, fever though you're pain with you. Fever, I'm in love, baby, what love was so. Captain Smith and Pocahontas had a very mad affair. When her daddy tried to kill him, she said, Daddy, Daddy, don't you dare. He give me fever. Whoa, when he kissed me, fever when he hold me tight. Fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Now you listen to my story and the point that I have made. Cats are born to give chicks fever. I'll be a Fahrenheit or centigrade. You give me fever till you sizzle, fever till you live and learn. Fever, I'm on fire. What a lovely way to burn. 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 Thank you all. Thank you very much. Fever. All right then. Alex is gone. You're seeing if it's working again. Comes and goes. Comes and goes like some down like the Assyrian Empire. Birthdays? Well, other birthdays. Edmund Hillary, the explorer and mountaineer, first to scale Mount Everest. 1919 he was born. Ken. Edmund Hillary. Maybe that was the coat you found earlier. Had the name Hillary in it.
It did.
Wow, we found Edmund Hillary's coat.
Where's he born?
Born in Auckland, New Zealand,
Hey,
1919.
who else is born in Auckland, New Zealand?
Can't think of anyone, John. Anyone we know? Russell Crowe?
I don't know where he was born.
He was born in New Zealand, but I don't know about Auckland.
No, no. John was born in Auckland, New Zealand.
Hey.
That's why John's always climbing up mountains. Climb every mountain. Passed away in 2008, did Edmund Hillary. So he had a good innings. And what's his son do? What year did he climb Mount Everest? Ian looks at the Google thing that we've got there. It doesn't say.
It was in the 50s. I was going to say
53.
53? All right then. 1953, just before the beginning of rock and roll. Okay, and speaking of rock and roll, 1933, Buddy Knox, American rock vocalist, party doll, and lovey-dovey, born in Happy, Texas. Happy, Texas. We should go to Happy, Texas.
There's a film called Happy Texas set in Happy Texas.
1999, he passed away. Yeah, was it that long ago that we did Party Doll?
Yep.
We must have done it since.
Don't think so.
Come along, don't know it. Come along and be my party doll. Come along and be my party doll. Come along and be my party doll. I make love to you, to you. I make love to you. That's it. 1930, Everly Brothers version. 1930. Come on, no harmonies then. Come along and be my party doll. Come along and be my party doll. Come along and be my party doll. I'll make love to you, to you. I'll make love to you. There you go. Me and Alex and Vince are going to start like we do it. And Everly Brothers.
I need a wig for that.
Yeah.
A wig. A syrupy fig.
I thought you said I need a wee, and I thought you were going to run off.
Bye.
What's another good Everly Brothers number? Anyway. Dream.
Dream.
Can't think of any others. I've gone out of my head. Sally Ann Howes, 1930, British singer and actress, truly scrumptious, Chitty, Chitty, Bang Bang, and Brigadoon, born in London, England. Oh, yes, why you were thinking about truly scrumptious, it's truly, truly scrumptious. What else is she doing it?
Oh, she's actually turning around the best one.
Turning around and around and around. We probably did that last year as well, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
Wake up, little Susie, wake up. That's all I know of it. Sorry. Hey? Dream, dream, dream. So Sally Ann Howes, yeah, brilliant. Love Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
I seem to have got the comments.
I only
back.
saw Brigadoon once. And in 1940, Billboard publishes its first singles record chart. 1940.
Ooh.
And number one. What was number one, everybody? I think we actually did it last year. No? But I'll give you a clue. We actually sang this last year in recognition of this. The first ever number one single in the Billboard singles charts in 1940 was Tommy Dorsey, I Never Smile Again. Was that with Sinatra singing? Yeah, that's right. So why don't we mention Sinatra? Doesn't mention Sinatra. Sinatra not only was the first ever number one hit single, it was also the first song to be played on the moon as well, of course. Fly Me to the Moon. Alex can do a great Tommy Dorsey.
Oh, we seem to have got the comments back now. You don't need me for that. Tommy Dorsey's more like an octave up. An octave up.
With Frank's high voice. I'll never smile again. There you go. I'm going to do my own Tommy Dorsey, Frank Sinatra combination. Is what? More like what? More like Phil Crosby.
Junior.
All right then, and that's it. That's all the stuff on there. All right. We've got time for one more song, and we're going to do Sleepy Le Beef isn't mentioned, or Sleepy Le Tofu for the vegan version,
Sleepy Le Soybean.
or Sleepy Le Boff, who's in loads of films.
Who? That's Shia LaBeouf.
Oh yeah, Charlie LaBeouf.
I think LaBeouf does mean Le Beef, the beef, doesn't it?
I think so, yeah. Buff. Well, I think it's yeah. I think it's actually a Cajun name.
Is it? Oh, it could be.
I was told that. Shia LaBeouf. All right then. So, which would make sense if Shia LaBeouf is from Louisiana. So, we've been asked by for Janice from Tony Rappaport to do the chicken song, which I assume is there anybody here but chicken? So let's end off with the chicken song. That's my Sean Connery. End off with the chicken song. Yes. Make it like rocking one. Come on, let's go. Come on, Grant. One night Farmer Brown was chicken, yeah. He locked up the body with the greatest of care. Down in the hen house something stood when he hollered who there. This is what he heard. There ain't nobody here but us chickens. There ain't nobody here at all. Well, calm yourself, stop that fuss. There ain't nobody here but us. Chickens trying to sleep when you butt in. Hobble, 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 hobble with your chin. There ain't nobody here but us chickens. There ain't nobody here at all. Well, calm yourself, stop that fuss. There ain't nobody here but us. Chickens trying to sleep, you butt in. Hobble, 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 hobble. It's a sin, well, tomorrow is a busy day. I got things to do. We got eggs to lay, we got ground to dig and worms to scratch. Takes a lot of sitting, getting chicks to hatch. Ain't nobody here but us chickens. Ain't nobody here at all. Well, calm yourself, stop that fuss. Ain't nobody here but us. Kinda point that gun the other way. Hobble, 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 hey, hey. Sitting, getting chicks to hatch. Ain't nobody here but the chickens. Ain't nobody here at all. Well, calm yourself, stop that fuss. Ain't nobody here but us. Kindly point that gun the other way. Hobble, 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 hit the hay. What you say? Well, it's easy pickings. Ain't nobody here but the chickens. But Louis Jourdan. All right then, thank you very much for joining us in London. Well, you don't know where we are. We could be anyone really, anywhere, and say we're in London, couldn't we? We might have gone to Barcelona.
Yes.
If Alona wanted a bath. But anyway, here we are in London having a lovely time. It's been lovely. It's lovely weather here in the basement.
Rainy.
Yeah, it did rain, didn't it? But that was nice. It cooled it off a bit. Then when it came back, it was a little less humid. A little less humid. All right then, we'll see you tomorrow back in 100 Acre Wood. What's tomorrow? 8:30 tomorrow. It's a Wednesday. It's Mittwoch. Back to Mittwoch already. Wednesday, Woden's Day, about 8:30ish. See you there. I will meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again. Yes, I know we'll meet again. Bye-bye, ta-ta, toodle-pip, cheerio, toot-tiffin, tally-ho, see you later, so long. But I know we'll meet again some sunny day. joining us here in London.